Imagine starting a business, but really not knowing the basics of the business you're getting into. For one Onaway man, it was something he dreamed of as a kid, and he made it happen. Corey Adkins explains in this week's Northern Michigan in Focus.
I just love it. I love what I do. I love coming to work. I love solving problems, and I love moving forward. That's just me.
If you've ever driven through Onaway, Michigan, it's hard to miss Moran Ironworks, all because of a lot of drive and passion from owner and founder Tom Moran.
When I was young, I knew that I would always work with my hands. I just was not academically oriented. I just didn't read, and I didn't write very much. Not that I couldn't. Reading aggravated me.
Tom's favorite class? Shop.
They always looked up to welders, and welders always were doing something mysterious underneath that mask, and I was just drawn to it from a very young age.
During high school, it got to the point where Tom was fixing desks, scoreboards, and other things the school needed welded, but he knew nothing about welding.
I had no training whatsoever. I didn't even know what numbers on the welding rod meant, or even how to properly light a torch.
It was only after he started his welding business in 1978 he actually started to learn the trade from the people he hired.
They would question me, well, why are you doing things that way? And I go, I don't know. Why are you welding with low hydrogen rod on straight polarity? And I didn't even know what polarity was.
Sometimes being a leader means listening.
I think in order to be a good leader, you have to be able to take orders, to give orders. So yeah, I've always been a part of a team. The first 40 years is sheer determination and not a lot else.
From this little shack in 1978.
Those were tough days. You know, we didn't even have a bathroom here when we started. We've come a long ways right here on this piece of property.
To a multi-million-dollar welding and fabricating company, an industrial arts school, and a park, all in Onaway, Michigan.
I never ever had a doubt. Not ever. Not even one time. Was it tough? Did I go broke, or did I come close to going broke? A dozen times. But you learn how to survive in business. If you really want it, and you really want to maintain a business in a remote area in northern Michigan, you do whatever it takes to succeed.
Next Friday, Moran Ironworks is having an open house to celebrate their 40th anniversary. You'll be able to tour the facility and even get a free lunch. And if you're lucky, you'll get to meet the man behind it all.
I love what I do, and I plan on being here until I'm close to drawing my last breath, hopefully.
For Northern Michigan in Focus, I'm Corey Adkins.